This video was sponsored by Zoro.to. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Razovy, and today we're going to talk about Gakkou Gurashi. Now in English this would be school life, and you are watching the Razovy Revived channel, which simply means that you're listening to a podcast. The visuals on the screen, to be honest, they don't really matter all that much. Feel free to look at them, of course, but I think it's best if you do something else while listening to this video. Now, Gakkou Gurashi actually has a major spoiler in the first episode. It's major. So, I'm going to talk about it, and then I'll talk to, I'll say, okay, the spoiler is coming now, and it's up to you to decide whether or not it's worth it to continue this video if you want to watch it yourself. Okay, so without the spoiler first. Now, Gakkou Gurashi is actually about the school living club. It's 4 girls, and they basically try to be in school as much as possible and live there, and they really enjoy their life there. We have Yuki, Kurumi, and their teacher Megumi, Yuri, and then I believe there is someone else, but I'm currently forgetting her for some reason. But Miki as well. Yes, I shouldn't forget her. So we have these 4 girls, and they live at school, or at least they try to do as much as possible. That is the main, the main story, if you would read it almost everywhere. However, like I said, I cannot talk about this anime without spoiling this, without giving you this major spoiler. And it's happening in the first episode, so I'm going to give you the major spoiler right now. So I'm going to count to 3, so you can turn off the video if you want to. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the reason that I decided to talk about this video in the horror month, or in the Halloween month, is because this anime is a horror anime. In the first episode, it turns out that for the first half, or for first almost like the whole episode, it's like this very cutesy anime, but at the end of the episode, it turns out that the main protagonist, which is Yuki, actually is completely has gone crazy, because the world is now infested by zombies, and they are living at school not because they want to, but because they have to. And Yuki still sees the world as a very fun and exciting place, but that's because she's completely gone nuts. And the other girls, they try to hold up this charade, not because they believe in it themselves, but simply because they know that it would hurt Yuki. But they know that the world has gone down the drain, and there are zombies everywhere, and it's incredibly dangerous. Now, yeah, so this is the spoiler. I'm not going to spoil anything else, so that's the major spoiler, but since it's happening at episode 1, I had no other clue on how to do this than doing it like this. But yeah, so it's a zombie anime, and it's a very interesting one, because it combines moe anime, like the really cutesy type of anime, slice of life stuff, with horror and psychological stuff, and the supernatural. And it's done really well, because I enjoy zombie movies and also TV shows like The Walking Dead and stuff. And I also really enjoy moe stuff. And the fact that it's combined is kind of like, it's like perfect for me. Like, I read the whole manga as well. The manga is finished, by the way, and it's so good. And the anime is also very good. In fact, what I like about it is that the anime also has a very satisfying ending. It's not the ending of the manga, but it's a satisfying ending. You're like, yeah, okay, it makes sense that it ends here, which is something that not every anime has, to be honest. So what happens is that these girls, it starts out with 3 girls, actually. It starts out with Yuki, Kurumi, and Yuri. And they live at school because they have to, right? Because of the zombie apocalypse, and sometimes they have to get out of school and scavenge for supplies, right? That's what happens during a zombie apocalypse. That's where they eventually meet Miki, and she decides to join them. Now, even at school, even in their school, it's not safe. They only have like 1 floor where it's truly safe, and everywhere else, like, they barricaded the whole place, because everywhere else is unsafe. It's very, very dangerous. They also have a little dog with them, which is it's an incredibly cute dog. And they, it's basically the 4 girls and the dog, and it's all moe, but it's also horror with zombies and stuff. It's so cool. Like, the idea behind it is so fun and interesting. Now, it's semi-episodic, so they if they go scavenge, that's when it becomes a very episodic type of anime. But it's the overarching story is very good. There's a lot of emotional moments as well. Like, if you read the reviews, like spoiler reviews of this anime, you see like people saying that, oh, I cried my eyes out when this and this happened. I cried my eyes out when like there are multiple episodes where you will like if you're prone to crying during emotional moments, I can assure you that this anime will get you multiple times, not just once, multiple times. And it's a story about friendship, and it's really, for real, it's very cool. The characters are also very likable. They're a little tropey, but that's what happens during when you're using moe moe anime. It gets a little tropey, of course, but it's, for real, it's a very impressive show that especially for a Halloween month, it's definitely worth it. It's very scary, it's bloody, which is something, of course, that you don't expect from an anime that stars moe moe characters, but it's such a cool concept. It really is. And like I said, the manga is even better. And of course the manga is better because it is able to put way more story in there in a short amount of time. So whether you pick up the manga or whether you pick up the anime, both of them are absolutely amazing. The manga is, I believe, also completely translated into English. So if you want to go the legal route and buy the physical volumes, I believe every single volume has been translated. I'm not sure if they released an omnibus or if it's all separate volumes. I have no clue. Personally, I just buy all of my anime or manga, from eBay, like in like all the volumes at once, which is way cheaper. But I buy them in Japanese, so that's also why they're cheaper. But I do believe that the that the English versions are also fully available. You know what? I'll link to it in the description and in the pinned comment. I'll link to where I buy English manga. I'll just link to there, and then you can click on that to buy it if you want to. But yeah, the anime is absolutely amazing. The animation is not necessarily truly mind-blowing or anything, but it is definitely decent. Like, it's not Violet Evergarden or something, but it's decent. There's no CGI or anything, which I really appreciate. The voice acting is great. The music is very good, especially during the the scary moments. The setting is very good. It's 12 episodes, 24 minutes, so it's not too long. It's something that some people might even finish in a day. It's something that I don't like doing that. I don't like binge watching. But if you do, it's this is for you. It's really, really good. So Gakkou Gurashi, School Life, do I recommend it? Yes, 100%. Is it Halloween-esque? 100% yes. So during this month, I highly advise you to take a look at this anime. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to click on the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, but you do like this kind of content, subscribe. It's a win-win for the both of us. And I just want to thank you for sticking to the end of the video with me. Ladies and gentlemen, I was Razovy. You were you. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye. Now, if you want to watch Jujutsu Kaisen, Naruto, Boku no Hero Academia, or The Great Jahi-sama Will Not Be Defeated, it's all here. Personally, I am using Zoro.to to watch One Piece. It's an absolutely amazing website. You should definitely check it out. And yes, you can use MAL Sync on Zoro.to.